Good morning. I am a Colorado ambassador to the Women's Memorial that sits just outside the ceremonial gates of Arlington Cemetery. Today I am here with the wonderful help of her family to honor Mary Louise Batman with a living legend proclamation sent to me by the president of the Women's Memorial. And I'd like to read the proclamation, if I may, and there's also a letter from the president. Greetings to all. The Military Women's Memorial Living Legend Program recognizes military women whose stories of service provide inspiration and example for all to appreciate. These women are true trailblazers who paved the way for so many other women to follow, making indelible contributions to America's defense and to women's roles in our nation's military. Their stories of service not only inspire, but they also increase public awareness of women's contributions to America's national defense. It is our distinct honor to designate World War II United States Navy Waves Yeoman 3rd Class Mary Louise Grindle Batman a living legend. Phyllis J. Wilson, President, Women in Military Service for America Memorial Foundation. Whereas the Military Women's Memorial is the only national memorial dedicated to preserving and promoting the history of women's military service, whereas the Military Women's Memorial is dedicated to honoring women's contributions to the defense of our nation and inspiring the next generation of leaders through the example of our great women patriots. Whereas we engage the public in the history of military women's service through the ages by preserving the stories of individual women who served from the Revolutionary War until today. Now, therefore, I do proclaim that former Yeoman 3rd Class Mary Louise Grindle Batman, U.S. Navy Waves, is to be hereafter recognized as a Military Women's Memorial Living Legend for her service in the United States Navy Women accepted for Voluntary Emergency Service, the Waves, during World War II from 1944 to 1946. Her willingness to free a man to fight and serve her country during conflict and her exceptional service as a Yeoman 3rd Class Administrative Specialist were critical to the war effort. By volunteering to serve, she blazed a trail for millions of military women who would follow and serve the nation during peace and war. Given in honor of her exceptional service as a patriot and trailblazer, and in celebration of her amazing 100 years. Signed and sealed this 27th day of October 2024, Phyllis J. Wilson, President, Women in Military Service for America Memorial Foundation. travels. I've been doing this since 1997 when I first became a charter member. But I have found that women like Mary Louise, after they were discharged, came home, started a family, didn't really talk about it, nobody really asked them. But there were a lot of folks like Mary Louise who earned medals because of their service, but never received them. And today, Colonel Dorothy Clark is going to help me present Mary Louise's medals to her this morning. There's first a pin, and just shows that Mary Louise is a World War II veteran, but those other two pins there that Colonel Clark is handing to her are the medals that she earned because of her service. Dorothy was just telling her that it was an honor to meet her, even though she's Navy and Dorothy's Army. So we got to keep those two out of the corner today. No fisticuffs.
One more thing for you. And this too, you do not have to share. These are C's chocolates.
Those are good.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Speech! Speech!
She's so overwhelmed.
Speech!
I'm not sure that I deserve all of this, but I sure do thank you. Oh, and my family thanks you. My daddy was in World War I, and he got mustard gas on his legs. And my husband, Frank Arthur Batman Jr., is in heaven, and he spent 4 years mostly in the Philippine area. And I just was here in the United States, and it was just marvelous what I got to do. And thank you for everything. Oh, thank you for all of you. Here's our singer.